I've often pondered the unlikely heroes of history, those who, against all odds, reshape the very fabric of our world. Now let me take you back to the shores of Galilee, where a group of ordinary men, fishermen, a tax collector, a zealot, were about to embark on an extraordinary journey. These weren't the powerful or the learned. No, they were the everyday folk. Yet they were handpicked by Jesus himself to carry out a mission that would echo through eternity. Simon, Peter, and Andrew, brothers, fishermen. Their calloused hands knew the weight of nets, the smell of fish, but Jesus saw beyond their trade. He saw the rock on which his church would stand, and the gentle spirit who'd first proclaim, "We have found the Messiah." Then there were James and John, the sons of thunder. Their father's boat was their world, until Jesus called. James, destined for martyrdom. John, the beloved, who'd outlived them all to pen revelation from lonely exile. Philip, a man of questions. "Show us the Father," he once asked. And Jesus looked at him with eyes full of patience and said, "He who has seen me has seen the Father." Such profound truth in such simple words. Now let's talk about Bartholomew, also known as Nathanael. A man without deceit, Jesus said. What did he see when he looked at Nathanael under that fig tree? Perhaps a heart pure enough to recognize divinity. Matthew, the tax collector, hated by his own people, yet chosen by Jesus. And Thomas, doubting Thomas they called him. But aren't we all Thomas in our moments of uncertainty? He needed to touch, to see, to believe, and when he did, his faith carried him all the way to India, spreading the word. Then there were the quiet ones, James the Less and Thaddeus. Not much is said about them in the scriptures, but their silence speaks volumes. In a world that prizes fame and recognition, they remind us of the power of humble service. Simon the Zealot, a man who traded his passion for Israel's freedom for a greater kingdom. And finally, Judas. Judas, the name that became synonymous with betrayal. But even in this darkest chapter, we see the complexity of human nature. 30 pieces of silver weighed against eternity. A choice that would haunt history. 12 lives, one mission. And today the world still echoes with their testimony. These weren't perfect men. They were flawed, fragile, human, just like you and me. But they were willing to leave everything behind for a greater purpose.